All right, guys, let's talk about 4 AI stocks that have a tsunami of money coming at them. $7 trillion by 2030 is going to flood this market. And these 4 companies are all going to benefit from that. Also, stay to the end because I'm going to give you a 5th company that is not in this report. And this is one that I really like. And this is one that nobody is looking at. So you need to stay to the end and watch that too, because that 5th company is a fantastic one as far as a kind of an unknown AI company. All right, so 4 stocks that are primed for the $7 trillion data center build out. There is actually probably more than $7 trillion that is going to be spent from now until 2030. And actually, that number, some analysts are saying, is not even enough. There's going to be way more. Okay, so these are the 4 stocks that are going to benefit from that. All right, so moving on, here we go. First one is one that I love. I own this one, Taiwan Semiconductor. What I love about TSM is that they are one of the biggest global manufacturers of chips. Did you know this? That Nvidia actually doesn't manufacture their own chips. So a lot of people don't know that. Nvidia designs them and Taiwan Semiconductor manufactures them. Okay, so that's what I love. And by the way, Taiwan Semiconductor, they manufacture chips for pretty much every major company out there, Broadcom, etc. Okay, so that's why I really love Taiwan Semiconductor. And 2 of their major clients are Apple and Nvidia, as I mentioned. And again, they have massive amounts of clients. One thing that people don't realize about TSM is that when a company like Apple or Nvidia signs a deal with Taiwan Semiconductor, is that they're pretty much locked in because of the cost of creating that production run for those chips. So their customers don't leave them. Okay. So they have a lot of, they're kind of locked in, if you will. Okay. So let's take a look at their chart. Looks really good, obviously. 1 month, 23%, 1 year up 146%. It started this year to date, back on January 2nd at 318 and is currently now at 415. Look, you have to look at these as long-term plays. Remember, what was the title of the video? 4 stocks that are primed, AI stocks that are primed for the $7 trillion wave that is coming at them for that data center build out. Okay. So again, invest with a long-term mentality, things of that nature. Okay. So let's get on to the number 2 pick. Remember, I got a secret 5th one I'm going to share with you that's not even named in this report. This one that I really love. The second one is, of course, Nvidia. Nvidia is the darling AI sector. And it's pretty crazy that a company that I've going to benefit from our AI as the thing not third 1800 video starts. If that, all right. So we got a little it's up. An AI chip designer who they utilize one semiconductor. But what Broadcom does is they partner with AI hyperscalers to design custom chips that are tailored for precise types of workload. Their chips are different than Nvidia's. Think of Nvidia's as more of a kind of a general overall processing chip, right? Broadcom's are specifically tailored for specific types of workloads. And what's happening is that you see a lot of these AI data centers needing to get these Broadcom chips as well for specific types of AI, computing power requirements or things of that nature. Okay. So that's why Broadcom is, again, going to benefit. And you can see Broadcom, look at this. Here's your chart for Broadcom right there. Oh, and we go up here and take a look. Here's your chart for Nvidia. There it is, right there. Okay. So moving on, just want to make sure I want to get everything here for you. All right. So the 4th one, remember we have a 5th one unnamed. Fourth one is the one that I love. It is Micron. Micron is a memory manufacturer. They're a memory designer and they manufacture their own memory chips. So what happens is that their chip actually goes on to the chips being manufactured by Nvidia and all the major guys out there. And memory is a core functionality component that has to be is so important to all these chips. So as Nvidia's demand goes up, as an example, or AMD or whatever it is, guess whose demand also goes up as well? Micron, right? So that's one of the key things about that you need to understand. Micron began, let's see if we can get a chart here. Great, we got a chart this time. Micron began the year at 315 and is crushing it now at 666. Actually, more than doubling. All right. Micron is booming. All right. 4 stocks. Here we go. So remember, they're the memory component. So you need that as well. So if you haven't added Micron, add it to your portfolio. Okay. So I promised you a fifth one. And this is one that I've done a couple of videos on, but it's one that's not on your radar. I guarantee you. It is part of the AI infrastructure build out, but it's kind of a component that a lot of people don't think about. And it's the cabling that goes into these data centers. Okay. This is a 175-year-old company that I'm about to tell you about. And it's one of my favorites. It's one that I'm getting into. They just signed a major deal with Nvidia. So major announcement went out for them. And that company is Corning. Okay. So Corning, it's funny how I think of Corning is I think of Corningware, literally the glass bowls, okay, that you cook with. And they still, I think, do that. I'm not sure, but those kind of divisions are shrinking. They also make, I don't know if you know this, they make the glass that goes on your Apple iPhone, right? So, but what they've now done and have moved into is by creating a proprietary cable that goes into these AI data centers that is better than the copper-based cabling, right? That is much more faster. It requires less cabling, things of this nature, and it has a glass core that has like 4 times the throughput than what these copper cables do. And the cool thing about this is that a lot of these existing AI data centers were built using copper cabling. Okay, think about the miles and miles of cabling that goes into these massive AI data centers. So there's going to come a day, number one, where a lot of these companies are going to have to actually pull out the old cables, if you will, put in new cabling like the kind that is from Corning, and then go from there, right? Just to increase the speed and throughput as well. And so that's number one. Number two, new data centers, a lot of them are opting for the fiber optic cabling, the cabling that's coming from that has glass component in it from Corning. This is the fifth one that I love. And a lot of people don't think about this one because it's Corning. They're a 175-year-old company. A lot of people don't think of them as an AI play, but they are. So there you go. There's your secret fifth one that I promised you at the top of the video. As always, I appreciate you giving me a few minutes. If you haven't already done so, please hit that like, subscribe, because I bring you content every single day with one goal: help you identify fantastic AI stock opportunities, as well as other types of investing opportunities, dividends, ETFs, other stocks in different sectors. It's just AI is hot now. So I've been doing a lot of AI stocks, but my goal is simple: to help you make more money and keep you more informed. Let's go do this. As always, thanks for giving me a few minutes, and I'll see you in the next video.